think to myself, what a wonderful world. Hello, it is Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to be doing a fast food collaboration. This collaboration is brought to you by none other than the Nail Genie SC. She reached out to a lot of individuals in the nail community to be a part of this collaboration. So this is a 2-day collaboration. Today I'm kicking off the second day of videos. So if you haven't checked out day 1, I will leave that playlist in the description box. So go over and check it out. Well, not the playlist, but the times of everyone who has gone before me, as well as the individuals who are going to be behind me. So definitely check that out. So now let's get into the video. First things first, I'm going in with Madam Glam Base Coat, and I am going to apply it to the middle finger. I am applying that to the middle finger, and I focus on one nail at a time. That kind of helps my brain keep track of what I am wanting to do. I do need to get better at plotting out my sets because I just be going in free for all, if that's what you call it. And then I get frustrated when my thought process implied the way I see it in my head on the nail. And so that can be frustrating. So I feel like if I have plotted it out, or wrote it down and get backups in the event that this don't work, go to plan B or something. Cause I got real frustrated, and it was the like we just gonna push through. And to be completely honest, the way my mental health has been the last few weeks, I almost backed out of this collaboration. But I made a point to tell myself if I get the motivation at least one day to do something, uh do your collaboration set. And so today was a pretty good day mentally. So I said, let me sit down at my nail desk and see what I can come up with. And this is pretty much it. So I'm going in with Madam Glam White, and I did apply 2 coats to the nail and cured for 60 seconds between each coat. So for this portion, I am using Gray Area from Madam Glam, which is a nice dark gray. And I'm going in with my dotting tool, and I'm going to apply sporadical dots across the nail. So I'm wondering at this point if you can tell what restaurant or fast food chain that I am doing today. And so I did leave the middle area of that nail open because I'm going to attempt again to draw or freehand their logo. And if you are new and you're not aware, when it comes to nail art, using a matte top coat helps the nail art be a little easy. It helps to draw on a matted surface than it is to leave it glossy. And if you haven't figured it out, my favorite restaurant or fast food is Chick-fil-A. If there's a Chick-fil-A, I'm stopping. No matter what. I'm stopping to get Chick-fil-A every time. Okay? I'm going to bypass every other restaurant and I'm going straight to Chick-fil-A. No questions asked. And so that is the restaurant I am choosing to do today. And if you're new here, I can't draw, but I don't know why I always attempt to do it. I figure the more I do it, the better I might get eventually. So we're going to try again. And I push through. It might not be the best if you're good at it, but because I'm not good at it, it's the best I could do, and that's what we gonna go with. Okay, I did that in my eyes, and that's all that matters. I will say it's an improvement on what I usually do, which is nothing. And so the fact that I did it is an improvement. And this is also Madam Glam Perfect Red that I'm using. Note to self for future: I need to get on TEMU and get me some 3D carving gel, because it's like I'm in denial. Like in my head, I'm like, I can do it, and then I do it and be like, girl, no, you can't. Stop it. I need to stop pretending I can do so. I can't draw, and I don't know why I insist on trying when I know it's just gonna frustrate me in the end. And the fact that I did this nail first only made it worse because the rest of everything after this point was just getting on my nerves. Nothing was working for me after this point. And I blame myself because I should not have started here. I should have maybe ended here but not started. And the fact that I started here did not help me because it just frustrated me the rest of the nail. But I told myself we going to draw, and I did. And I think it's, you know what it's supposed to be. So I did want to incorporate some of my favorite things when going to Chick-fil-A, and one of them being the sauce. Sweet and spicy sriracha sauce. Gotta have it every time. That and the regular Chick-fil-A sauce. I kind of mix it together to make a new sauce, and it is so good. So I'm just cutting that out to make it fit on the nail. Now for the base of this, I am using 𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 material. I don't remember the name of this brand, but it did come in my one of my scoops that I purchased, and so I'm not sure if I could be able to link this gel polish because I don't know if he sells it individually, because I did get it out of my mystery bag or box that he was selling a while back. But I absolutely love this color, and I was not gonna do white again, and so this white applied so much better. So I am using this as the base for this nail and the ring finger. And so I am going to apply the or attempt. This is my first attempt because what happened is I went in with some swipe to try to get some of that sauce off of the back of the wrapper. And what happened was it somehow got on the front and wiped that off too. So the whole name came off. And lucky for me, I got extra sauce just laying around in the sauce drawer because, Chick-fil-A ain't never stingy when it comes to the sauce. So I just went in my drawer and opened another tube and just put it in the refrigerator because I'm not going to let it go to waste. I will say this wrapper was not as easy to lay down on the nail like the Snicker wrapper was, mainly because anything that I was putting on it was taking the ink off the front. So I did went in with the glue. That didn't work. I went in with some sticky base. That worked but did not work. And so what I had to end up doing was going around the edges with some builder gel to kind of close off the sides. I went in with regular gel. That almost didn't work. What ended up working is builder gel. So I put a glob of builder gel on the nail and set it in there and then cured it. And that was the only way I got it to stay on the nail. And then I just went over it with a layer of builder gel to encapsulate. So once that sticky base have dried, I am going in with some Madam Glam Builder Gel and I'm going to encapsulate the wrapper. So when it comes to Chick-fil-A, what am I eating for breakfast? Well, let's start with breakfast because I'm there for breakfast or lunch. Don't matter the time. But if I'm there in breakfast, I'm getting a scrambled egg bowl that comes with hash brown and cheese, and you have a choice of meat where you can get sausage or chicken. I typically go with the sausage. I have had the chicken. It's not bad. It's good, but I prefer sausage. And then I'm going to get a sausage biscuit on the side. I'm going to take that sausage from out of the biscuit, cut it up, and put it in the bowl. So that gives me extra meat. Gotta have grape jelly to go on the biscuit. And now I got me egg sausage, hash brown cheese, and biscuit on the side. To drink, I am ordering a Sunjoy. Give me my tea and my lemonade, and we good to go. So when I'm doing lunch or dinner, I'm usually going with the 8-piece nugget, macaroni and cheese. I upgrade the fries to macaroni and cheese. And for my drink, I'm doing a large with a cookie. Now, if I am in the mood for a sandwich, I'm going chicken deluxe, Kobe Jack cheese. I always typically go with the macaroni and cheese, but if I'm depending on if I'm by myself. If I'm by myself, I'm going fries. But if I'm with my sister, she gets the fries. I get the macaroni and cheese and we share. But if I'm solo, I'm typically gonna go with the fries because I can't eat the complete macaroni and cheese by myself. Because you can't upcharge the macaroni and cheese to a small. It gotta be a medium. Well, you could get the small, but that's a waste of money because they charge you for the medium. So I just get the medium. I can never eat it all. So typically if I'm by myself, I'm not gonna get a medium macaroni and cheese. I'm just gonna stick to the fries. But I'm also getting my cookie every time. Okay, so I do want to mention that to apply this wrapper to the nail, and this is the regular Chick-fil-A sauce, I am using Builder Gel. So I didn't go in with the sticky base again. put a glob of Builder Gel on the nail, and I'm going to sit that wrapper in that Builder Gel and then cure it. That gave me the easiest way to apply this on the nail because I was not going to do that again that we just did for the sriracha sauce. I said, let's try something different. So this time we went in with Builder Gel. So story time. Now, Chick-fil-A is not some place that I eat every day, only because it's not close to my house. And so typically when I'm eating Chick-fil-A, I'm usually out because it's in the area that I do like my shopping. Is I got my Ross, my Five and Below, my Dollar Tree, my Michaels, my Hobby Lobby. So it's in that area, my grocery store. So if I'm out, mainly going grocery shopping because that's why I started going grocery shopping on Sundays to prevent me from going to Chick-fil-A when I'm in the area because it's becoming a lot for me. And so I go grocery shopping on Sundays for that reason. So I'm in the area, but I don't have no choice because I can't go to Chick-fil-A. But one day I'm doing my usual shopping, going stopping for lunch, and the cashier that's there is typically the lady that I see majority of the time that I'm in there. So I order my order. I got nuggets, macaroni and cheese, no, nugget fries, and my Sunjoy. And she was like, "That's all." And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "We not getting a cookie today." And I said, "I forgot my cookie." Now the fact that that lady knew my order, I don't know if that what that said about me. It just said I'm there a lot, and she is very observant to remember my order, or even to know that every time I do order, I get a cookie. Know that it was missing from my order, and I appreciated that because I would have had went back and got the cookie. Cause I've done that before. I forgot to get my cookie, and I ordered it on my phone so they could bring it to me, so I don't have to get back in line. But I'm getting my cookie, and so that is what I'm doing on this nail. I had to incorporate my cookie. So for the base, I did use Pivot from Madam Glam, and for to incorporate the chips in the chocolate chip cookies, I did use Spice Cinnamon. And I did not cure Pivot before going in with Spice Cinnamon. And the reason being because I wanted it to bloom a little bit to spread out and create different size chocolate chips. So this is the finished results. There you go. As I mentioned before, Chick-fil-A is one of my favorite restaurants. It really just was not going as I anticipated in my head, and I'm not gonna be too hard on myself because I did it. Could it have been better? I don't know, because I tried my best, and my best is all I can give, and that's what I gave. And so I'm gonna leave it at that. I will leave the playlist of everyone that is going to be going today. I opened it up, and so every hour on the hour for the next, I think, 10 or 11 hours, you have a full day of different people doing this fast food collaboration. So definitely check the description box so you can get the playlist of everyone that is going today. I will also leave the list of the participants that participated on yesterday, because this was a 2-day collaboration. So we had I think 11 that went yesterday and 11 that's going today, if I'm not mistaken, but everything will be in the description box, so definitely check that out. If you've made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate it. If you're new here, you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. I truly appreciate it. Until the next time, bye bye.
What a wonderful world.